Good afternoon, everybody. It's so good to see you. I had some technical difficulties, but I fixed them, so to speak. Oh my gosh. So, how you guys doing? Like I said, I hope you all had a wonderful weekend. We talked the other day, and a happy Veterans Day, celebrating those who have served and sacrificed, and those that served and have fallen, but never forgotten at all. Okay, let's see here real quick. So, got some things I want to catch up on, and I just want to give it a minute until people get in. I know everybody's had a busy weekend. Some people had school on Monday, some people didn't. It's crazy. I can't keep up with the schedules anymore. I can't. It's crazy. Okay, let's see here. I love this. I'm playing it. Woke up this morning, got yourself good. Mom always said you'd be there, chosen one. She said, 1 in a million, you got the moonshine. Don't remember a bad sound, blue moon in your eye. And you woke up this morning, I'm gonna let love and go. Your papa never told you about right and wrong. You looking good, baby, I believe that you're feeling fine. Shade my light, don't remember a bad sound, blue moon in your eyes. So sing it now. Woke up this morning, you got a blue moon in your eyes. All right, enough of that. We don't want to get in trouble. Although everybody else gets away with it. Das Dutchy, Dutchy, Dutchy. Oh my God. So, first of all, want to thank all the new subs that came in. And I want to give a new special thanks again for the donation from my parents. Charlotte, thank you very much. I just want to show this real quick. So, recently, had a very generous donation from Charlotte. Shout out to you. Hey, it's going to be a good day. XOXO, La Rata, La Rata. Janda, Sheep Show, Anonymous Givers times 2. Oops, went a little too fast there. Stoffel, Anna the Inuts, and let's see. I don't want to forget anybody. CC, of course, Sheep Show, Janda. Thank you guys all very much. I appreciate that. How am I doing? No, how you doing? Oh God. Oh my God. It's crazy. Crazy. We're gonna get into that. I also want to thank everybody that is and has been helping out. The links are in the description. Thank you for helping out though with PayPal, Venmo, and Cash App. It's always appreciated. So the rant that was is the rant really would have been very much better if the freaking other system worked, but that pissed me off even more. I was so angry. Oh my God. I was so angry. I don't know what happened, but if somebody can help me with that, email me, please, and thank you. Because I need to get that fixed before Saturday. So that would help out a lot. So here is the dirt about the rant from start to finish. Oh my God. All right. So those you guys know, my cell phone had broken to the point where it was like getting glass in my face. It was bad. It wasn't like a where the screen got shattered and it was all like spidered out all over the place, right? So, anywho, the money I had planned on putting towards essentials that were desperately needed, the phone was more important. That's how I was to get in touch with my parents and others as well. Okay. But it turns out I had so many issues with the new phone, right? and I was going back and forth. The new phone, it's supposed to be a new phone. You make sure it's charged up, you turn it on, simple as that. Not in my lifetime. Here's where the rant gets real good, okay? I'm pissed. You I know you're laughing. It's good. I love it. I'm pissed. I'm pissed. FAFO for sure. Okay, so I'm like this is so stupid. I don't understand why is this fucking thing not working? It's brand new. There's no need for this shit. So, what do? I call Metro. I do this, I do that. I was all over the place. All over the place. I tried YouTube videos. I tried Google. I tried your mother's behind. I was looking everywhere. Up a tree, down a tree, here, there, everywhere. Nothing. So then I took a break. I took a step back and then I came back to it and I'm looking on more videos and more info. And after 3 or 4 videos, things started turning in my head. I was like, "Oh, wait a minute. Maybe if I try this, maybe if I try that." Some chooch had the audacity to make a video, and because I was so pissed at trying to get this accomplished on my own, mind you, I was doing it on my own because I couldn't afford to pay. I didn't have the money to pay for them people to do it. And here's the thing, you guys know how it goes, right? They jerk you around. They screw you all over the place. Oh, you got to go here. You go here, they can't do it. Then they say, "Oh, well, we don't do this here. You got to go there." You know what? You're really trying to get me a charge. You're really trying to make me catch a charge. I was on fire. What the hell? So one of the guys on YouTube did a video. The codes were helpful to find different information that's normally not seen in your phone options, right? So I get to that point. And let me tell you something. This is good advice, and don't don't ignore this. Good advice. I don't give a shit what you have, if it's the cheapest phone, the expensive phone, this, but here's the important part. Never throw anything away. Never. When it comes to your electronics or household products, whatever, do not throw them away because they have, like a car, right? They have the VIN number, registration number, all that shit. The reason why I'm telling you about the cell phones, especially, is because you know that card that comes in there, like if you get one, it's a SIM card, right? And you pop that little thing out for your cell phone. Let me give you a trick. Well, it's not a trick, it's damn good advice and it's free. And I know for a fact what I went through. Well, on the back of that cardboard, I see people throwing that shit out all the time. No, 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 my friend. Those numbers on the back mean something. And excuse me, it'll have a barcode and this and that. So at the top of my card, it says P as in Peter, U as in uniform, K as in kite. That puck number, if you're trying to get into your phone, and you put too many entry codes and it locks, it'll ask you for the PUC number. Well, here's the fun fact. If you throw that freaking card away, you got to call your cell phone service. And guess what? They ain't going to give it to you until they got your blood, your teeth, your mother, your father, your children, your pinky toe, whatever it is. They want every fucking thing for clearance. I understand the security clearance, right? I get it. But still, it's like when you're pissed off, you don't have time for this shit. It's like I've been with the company how long, and it's like, you really gonna do this shit to me? Unbelievable, unbelievable. So here's where it gets fun. I got so mad that I almost took the phone and threw it across the fucking room. I was mad as shit. And Judge Judy in America DOS, there's a show called Judge Judy. She's been a real judge for like years. I mean, like 50 years. And she knows her shit. She don't mess around. Brandon Mitchell, peekaboo. So Judge Judy calls it the stupid tax. So that means when you get really pissed off at something and you break shit, whether it costs $5 or $5,000 or 10 grand, and you break it, it's like, it might have felt good at the moment, but then you turn around, it's like shit. And then the insurance company, they screw you and they're like, "Oh, well, that's not on the claim." I mean, that's not in your policy. Sorry, we can't do nothing for you. And mind you, the glass from, again, the cell phone was in my face, in my ear, whatever, and even trying to navigate for buttons, whatever, right? So I'm like, this is bullshit. So, Brandon Mitch, those eyes though, right? Oh my god. So what you call it? So I call Metro and I'm like, listen, I don't know what to do anymore. I'm at my limit. And with customer service, when you're pissed off, hey sunshine, good to see you. What's up? When you call customer service, let me educate you guys. Even if you get as pissed off as I can or more, don't call them when you're fucking livid. Don't do it. Call them if you're mad, but here's the thing. I try, and I don't try, I do. Every time if shit gets me rocked, when I call customer service, 99% of the time it's in another fucking country. And they can't speak no English or barely, I mean they can speak English, but barely. And they have an accent. It's like, oh hi, my name is um I wanna Bugs Bunny. It's like bullshit. No, it ain't. But anyway, fine. That's the name you get assigned. Hey, Beard. Nice to see you. Good afternoon. And so I'm like, yo, this is getting out of fucking control. This is out of control. The phone that got broken, I bought it from yous. Why can't you just give me the shit that I need? For what? Why? So now it turns out that they are aware I got a new phone. And the question kept saying, where'd you get it from? I got it from my asshole. Where do you think I got it? It doesn't matter? No. And when I got the phone, I made sure I don't, first of all, I can't afford anything fancy. I got the same phone, the same one. Nothing special, nothing new, no upgrades, no. It doesn't pay my bills without me asking it to. No, it's just a fucking phone. That's all I wanted, a phone. If I wanted an upgrade, I would let you know about it. And that's another story. Anywho, so finally I made it sense with this lady and I told her the phone that I got, right? So she was kind enough, and I'm being polite about it. She was kind enough after me saying I don't want to hear anything but yes, and not that it's fixed, that everything is done. I'm done with all the issues, all the problems, right? Oh my god. Oh, and the part about customer service, right? So if you're angry, what I do is in the beginning of phone call, no matter if it's here or overseas, I tell them, listen, I'm really upset right now. I'm pissed off. I don't want any sales pitches. I know you guys are reading from the script because I've been in customer service. I know exactly what the hell you're doing. And when you don't know what you're doing, you shit your pants and read from the script. Oh, if a customer gets mad, if a customer gets mad, you try to gently move off topic, or I can understand if I hear I can understand your frustration one more fucking time, I'm gonna lose my shit, right? So I said, this is what I need, this is what I want, and that's it. If you do well, coconuts, what's up? Thank you for coming in. Yeah, thank you. Um, damn it. Oh, and then only if then, if things are done, then I will take the survey. Otherwise, don't even fucking ask me. Okay? Don't. Save that for the next phone call. I don't give a shit if you just started your shift or you're ready to go. But you tell the customer service agent, listen, this is what's going on. I'm pissed off. I've been through hell and back. I'm angry at the situation, not at you. Okay. My tone is of the situation. I'm not pissed off at you. You don't own the company. You didn't take my last call. You personally did not do anything wrong. And that shit goes a long way. What's up, Big Chief? Thanks for coming. Okay. So she what she and here's another hint, okay? So number 1, don't throw those SIM card cutouts out. Don't throw them out, cuz the shit between YouTube and learning this lesson that you're getting for free from me is going to save your ass if you ever come into this situation. So there are a lot of companies that are not going to give you free information, right? Because what's their main thing? What's their main goal? Tink, what's up? Welcome in. They want to make what? What, guys? Do I get a Bueller? Bueller, what's up when you call? What do they want when you call customer service? What do they want from you besides to fix your problem if you got one? They want what? I'll wait. I love the love in the house. Love the love in the house. Big Chief. Big Chief. There you go. Bingo. Janda Panda, welcome in the house. Big bingo. Sunshine got it. Money. Coconuts next. That's it. Bingo. Upgrade. But the first thing is money. They want money. You don't got money? We joke about Scientology. We don't joke about Scientology. They only want your money. Show me the money. Janda Panda. Yeah, no. I'm so broke I can't even afford to change my mind. So fucking don't piss me off even more, lady. I don't want to hear nothing. But here's the deal. Most companies will not tell you shit because they don't want you to know. They want you to keep coming back until you choke yourself out. That's what they want. They want you to pull your hair out of your head if you have any and lose your ever fucking mind. That's what they want you to do. So, with your SIM card, the only thing that will not work is if it's a different size. Okay, I believe, because I'm not a tech person, but most SIM cards, I believe, are the same. If they're not the same, that's when you have the cutouts, meaning, and the size of it. But most of them fit. If you ever get a new phone, before you do, don't ask, tell them, I'm getting a new phone for whatever reason, none of their business, and you tell them, I want to have my card. Oh, I'm trying to think of that shit. What is it called? Let me look. I thought I had the tab open. T-Mobile. Let me see. T-Mobile. What's that shit called? Oh no, that's not a good site. Damn. Hello. That's scary. I did not want that site. Where the hell did that come from? It was like, do you want to chit chat with customer service in Bangkok? I'm like, no. Jesus. What the hell? I'm not looking at chat, so if you're laughing, good. I'm glad I'm making people laugh. My ex used to get off on it. He would piss me off just so I could rant. Not smart, but he did it. Let me see here. No, that ain't it neither. I want to get this for you because I thought I had it up. Okay, so guys, again on the back of the SIM card like that, it looks like a credit card, right? There is what's called a PUC, puck code. Okay, so if you're trying to unlock and you forget your code like a password like you would do on your email, they give you an option and it'll prompt you and it'll say enter your puck code. So that's Peter Unicorn Kilo. I did the unicorn for beard. I hope you caught that. Okay. All right, let me see that. I want to get this thing right. Damn it. Sim. SIM card transfer. I learned a lot of stuff on my own, and boy, is this going to be a juicy truth. Not as well, it is a story, but it's the truth. It's a true story. The fuck's it called? Trying to. Okay, I'm getting frustrated with this shit now too. I don't want to know everything in their mother. I asked one question. One question. I don't need to know all this bullshit. Freaking A. Christ. But here's the deal. So what it is, right? Whatever terminology your phone company, cell phone service uses, it's it's changeable no matter what phone. So say you have one phone, it breaks, you take out that SIM card, you get another one. That SIM card will work automatically in that phone. So whatever the terminology is, make sure that you do that, because I did that. And she was trying to tell me something otherwise. I'm like, listen, man, I just told you in the beginning of the fucking conversation, I'm already livid. I'm already lit. Don't piss me off to the point where I reach out and touch someone like an AT&T commercial. Get the fuck over it. God almighty. So that's the good thing. So T-Mobile was aware that I got a new phone. There you go, right? Doesn't end there. Guess what? So many. Shut up. Oh, I didn't mean to say that. Mikey, be quiet. I'm just in a rant, so when I get mad, I say things. You know how it is. Go ahead. I'm sorry about the block. Not really, but I was in the middle of something. Don't interrupt. So anyway, so here we go, right? You know why the damn phone was locked? I'm going to let you guess because I want to have some fun and keep this going. You tell me, what was wrong with the new phone? You got that right. Bingo. Tammy, that's it right there. A brand new legal phone wasn't unlocked from the let me put this up so you can see it because I don't want to read right now. I can read, I don't feel like it. So Tammy got it, right? That's exactly what the shit was all about. Well, I lost my fucking mind. At this point, I'm ready to go to Rikers Island. I'm ready to go. If you know Rikers Island, you know. Tell me. Excuse me. Coconut, that emoji you use, I was ready for that. Ready for it. Straight up pissed. So I'm like, okay, in the back of my mind, calm me is saying, right, okay, I know the sooner I calm down and get this shit over and done with, then it'll be over and done with. Nope. Had to get another interruption. YouTube. Not today. I'll save that. I'll save that for the end of the conversation. But that's what pissed me off even more. So now my rant is over the top. You thought this is bad? This ain't nothing. Right now I'm being quiet. I'm being quiet. No, I went postal as a motherfreaker. I went fucking insane pissed. 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 So finally, right? Here we go. Here we go. So I said, all right. I looked up more YouTube shit, not gonna lie, right? Because there are some people that know what they're doing. They really do. But the one guy that was on YouTube, That's where I almost lost it again and put my fist through the computer. He made and I watched the whole video, right? Well, here's the shady shit part. It wasn't one of those tricks like, oh, click on this link, right? He had said what the link was or what the website was. I go and I type that in a new tab. Guess what comes up? We can help you. Blah, blah, blah. For $35.99, we can unlock your SIM card. Wrong answer. Not the fucking answer I want to hear, and I can't afford it. There you go. Wrong, Mary. So I try another one. Now we get to this numbnuts, and his shit goes into a description, and then boom, it automatically sends you to China. I don't want that. Wrong. I don't want that neither. I don't want that shit neither. What is wrong with people? So I looked at my last video. I said, man, if I don't, this last video, if it doesn't go through, that's it. I will just, I'll drive to wherever, whatever country it is, and just have at it. That's it. Right. So I was like, I looked at this last video and I was like, ooh, from everything I watched, everything mad or sad, everything happens for a reason, and everybody kind of works things out differently, right? You have your good points and your bad points. Some people are good at one thing and shitty at another, blah blah blah. Like I've met a lot of people that are very book smart but have no street smarts or common sense. Been there, done that, right? Beard. No, it don't. So I said, "Oh, you son of a bitch." So, the phone, it turns out that, yes, it's the same exact make and model, but it's a track phone. Dun, dun, dun. It's a track phone. Track phone is another type of prepaid phone. I don't give a shit as long as it works. But here's the thing. It did not say anything about being locked. It said that it was compatible with T-Mobile or Metro, whatever the fuck it is. And there you go, right? So the codes were TF, and I started putting the numbers together because it was a really long thing. And I'm like, I had all my notes from all the different videos, and it was like a jigsaw puzzle. No bullshit, guys. It was like a jigsaw puzzle. Dun 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 dun. Dun. Putting them together, put them together. So I'm like looking at this one, looking at that one, and I was so close, but no cigar. Right, so close, but no cigar. And then I was like, oh fuck this shit. Wait a minute. I'm done. I'm so done. So the next day, I call Track Phone. I looked on the website, or excuse me, on Google, and went right to the corporate office and made sure it was in America, right? Not for nothing, but if you know, you know. So I call them, you know, for customer service, do this, that, push this, push that. Okay, fine. Somebody answers the phone. Guess who? Guess who answers the phone? All right. So I said, what's your name? She said, Ashley. I said, Ashley, thank you for taking my call. Okay. I'm going to be very clear, crystal clear. I want you to listen. I want you to pay attention and know this has been a shit show for a very long time. Very long time. So hear me once. Please don't make me repeat myself because then it will not be good. I am mad at the situation. I explained to her everything. You know what she tells me? What kind of phone is it? I said it's the one you make phone calls on. That's what kind of it is. And she said, "Oh no, I mean, what brand? What, you know?" And so I said, "Okay." She said, "Where did you buy it?" So I told her. I said, "Ma'am, I have all the information of the phone. I have it right here." You know what she proceeds to tell me? After I said, "I have the same SIM card." Get ready for it. Get ready. She says, "Well, that's a T-Mobile Metro PCS SIM card. You need to get a track phone one." Oh, shut up. It put me over the edge. I lost my fucking mind, right? I said, "Look, lady, I'm telling you right now, it shouldn't matter. It shouldn't matter. I have been through hell and back. Can you please be decent and just unlock the phone? Just unlock it. That's all I want. That's all I need." "Well, I can't unlock it unless you're a track phone customer." How the fuck can anybody be a track phone customer when it's a goddamn prepaid phone? A customer is somebody that's locked in. Prepaid phones, you're not locked in, you chooch. So I let her. At this point, I'm ranting, right? But I got in my head, Riddle, if you're here, in my head, right? I said, "I want to see this bitch hang herself," meaning verbally, verbally. So I let her go on and on and on. "Well, ma'am, I understand your situation, and the thing of it is that the company is a track phone company, and we cannot unlock the phone unless you are a customer. You would have to change over." Here comes the boom. I said, "Really? So let me get this straight. I told you that my SIM card is from Metro. I told you that my phone that I had bought that got broken after, the hurricane situations got broken, right? Told you that was the same make and model as the new one that I bought, right? But you're telling me that the same exact new phone that I got is a track phone, which is not a Metro PCS phone, has to be unlocked to become a customer?" "That's what I'm hearing from you?" She says, "Yes. Yes, ma'am. That's exactly what I'm telling you." Okay. Well, I said, "How about this? How about you stop fucking around and give me the TF number?" There was a silence. I'm sorry, ma'am. What did you say?" I said, "How about stop fucking around and give me a TF number?" Holy shit. You could hear a pin drop. So, for those that don't understand the way I speak, I said TF. T as in transmission, and F as in go fuck yourself. And guess what, ladies and gentlemen? The TF number stands for track phone. They shit their pants. I said, I'm going to school your ass right now. It's fucking funny to me that you're getting paid by track phone, and I don't give a fuck if you're in China, India. I don't care if you're fucking shacked up with the polar bear. It's funny that you're in the business and you're trying to jerk me off, and I've been in customer service my whole life, and I knew this shit, and you couldn't do that for me knowing my situation, that my parents lost everything with all the scrambling back and forth. My phone broke. You want to fucking try again? Oh my God. Let me see if I could talk to a manager. Please hold. Hold on a second. I just got to get myself a sip of water or something. My coffee. Hold on a second. Talk amongst yourselves. Have fun. I love it. Have at it. Okay, I'm back. No, as a matter of fact, they didn't. They didn't. Within not seriously, I'm not gonna lie. I didn't time it, but it felt like 2 minutes, the most 3 minutes. She got back on the phone and said to me exactly this. Ma'am, I'm sorry about the inconvenience, and within 24 hours, you'll get an email. And then from 5 to 7 business days, you'll get more information. I said, okay. Now we're getting somewhere. I said, all right. So let me be clear because if one more person lies to me, I'm going to punch him in the face. Let me get this right. You're telling me in 24 hours, I'll be getting an email to about unlocking the phone, correct? And she said yes. I said, okay, now let me ask you this. Are you lying to me? Because I will find out. She said, no, no, I'm not lying. Shut up. So I said, okay. And then what? And she said, then with 5 to 7 business days, you'll get an email with the information about the unlocking. And I said, okay, now let me make sure I heard you correctly. Within 5 to 7 business days, I'll get the information emailed to me about unlocking the phone. She said, that's correct. I said, okay, now I want to get something straight with you. Are there any tricks? I said, when I unlock my phone, am I going to be able to use my SIM card in it? She said, yes. I said, are you telling me yes now to get me off the phone? Or are you telling me yes and then 3 days later I'm going to go ape shit again? She said, no, it'll work. I said, okay, when I get the unlocking code, are there any fees? I said, do I have to pay for that? I said, when I unlock the phone, once it's unlocked, do I have to come to Track Phone or could I use Verizon, T-Mobile, AT&T, whatever the hell I want? She said yes. I said, are you telling me yes because that's what you want me to hear? And then in 3 or 4 days, it's going to be some other shit? She said, no, it's going to happen. Like I'm not, messing around with you. I said, okay, fine. So I repeated that very clear and shortly and calmly. I said, I just want to make sure I hear you correctly that this is all legitimate and not bullshit, right? Just a straight up real. She said, yeah. I said, okay, good. Lo and behold, she says, is there anything else I can do for you? I said, no. I said, no, thank you. I didn't offer to take a survey because you know what? She fucking lied to me. And when I told her about that TF code, she shit her pants. And I said, you're the one that's in this business, not me. And I knew about the TF code. And you're going to sit there and lie to me and tell me I need new shit to get money out of me? Fuck you. Well, she said, I apologize for all that you've been through and I hope you have a good day. That was it. And guess what happened? Within 3 minutes, that's no lie. Within 3 minutes, boom, there was an email from Track Phone. There was an email for Track Phone, and guess what? KT Peta, you don't want to fuck with me because the ranting pays off and Italians always win. I know more than most. The email came through with the TF number one, the code you enter. Because and that's another thing. I missed the best part. Damn it. When I called her out about the TF number, I said, all this shit you're telling me, I said, it's really funny because if you hit pound, number, and I gave her the numbers and pound again, I said, that brings up the TF number entry. That's how I busted her. When what I'm ranting about is a shortcut. Like usually you would have to go to your settings and menus, right? But there's like a how you call it a shortcut. That's exactly what it is, a shortcut. Pound and hit the numbers and this and that and all this shit you never knew was in the phone comes up, right? So that's how I nailed her with the TF number. But anyway, so within 3 minutes I get an email not only with an apology, but I got the TF number code 1, the TF code number 2, put that shit in. It gave a polite, and it said enter. I pushed that. It gave a polite little message. Give the phone time. It'll enter all the information and restart it on its own. It restarted, and boom. The SIM card works. The phone works. There you go. How about that? And that's why it pays to rant. That's why it pays to rant. Because there are times when you get so frustrated and angry, it encourages you to get through it. It encourages you to push forward and be like, bullshit, you're not going to beat my ass. No way. You're not going to do it. Not today. Not any other day, neither. It didn't work then. It's not going to work now. So, whatever kind of personality you have, if it takes you longer to learn things like myself, use that frustration and turn it around. Don't go down, go up. Say, "Oh, hell fucking no. You're not going to mess with me today." No. Don't let it beach cuz I didn't need it. You guys already know how stressed out I am. You guys already know. I'm going through everything that you guys already know, and then they're trying to do this to me? No. It's fucking insane. It's fucking insane. Little zeros. I wasn't going to waste my time no more with that bitch. You were trying to get me to spend money, let alone I didn't even have. Go KT partay. We'll catch up, Beard. Jesus. Was it really the ranting, or could it have been the knowledge you knew about the TF? Just curious. I think it was a combination of both. Because prior to learning about the TF, I was ranting because out of frustration and anger. Okay. Somebody, one of the people that's a supporter and a viewer, oh shit, I lost my train of thought. I lost my train of thought. Damn it. I was going to make a good point. Well, anyway, it might come back to me, but the ranting was out of, again, frustration and whatnot. But if I wouldn't have been ranting, I may not have gotten to the TF. And you know what? This time I don't let people try to mess with me, but the line really pissed me off. You're trying to get money out of me I don't have. A little compassion goes a long way. And if she really truly listened to my conversation, what I was explaining to her, what I've been through, I'm not saying she has to care, right? I'm not saying anything about that. But I'm saying the situation at hand. That if say for example, if she would have been good to me and compassionate to understand the situation I'm going through, if Metro PCS or T-Mobile ever went down, then I would say, well, you know what? I had a really good experience with TracFone. But but the rant pursued me to look farther and farther and get that knowledge. And the knowledge wasn't all in one basket. It was a little bit from this YouTube, a little bit from Google, and I was chicken scratching, writing all the shit down, you know? And then I had like an aha moment, and that's how I got when I looked at the paperwork that came with my phone, excuse me, and the SIM card phone information from the other one and put the pieces together of the puzzle and kept trying to enter it. That's how I figured it out. And I already had the one TF number, I just didn't have the second. So the rant encouraged in this situation, the rant encouraged me to get madder and also to find that stuff. Cause I honestly at first when I saw TF and I'm like, I didn't put it together. But I had that again, I had that aha moment. It's like, oh I'm like, no shit. That's not some IT like technical term. That stands for track phone. The simplest thing. You can never underestimate the power of a rant, especially if it's a good one coming from an Italian. For fuck's sake. Oh my god. So, the YouTube thing, the issue it has been addressed and that's what's important. That's all that matters. But the tune time Saturdays, I gotta fix that. So I need somebody that can help me understand because everything was just fine and then all of a sudden it wasn't. So I'm not I'm not comprehending if I clicked on something by accident, which happens, but I don't think it was. I don't think I did. Um yeah, so there's that. But it's like, man, I had to go through all that to get here. It's just unbelievable. So when it comes to research, take your time, make it, a lot of people make fun of people that make notes, but they're just, don't listen to them people. Because here's the thing something can happen and you get distracted and you forget where you were at or you forget your thought. I'm speaking for myself, but if any of you are in that same situation or go through that, make notes, jot them down because say somebody knocks at the door or you're like, oh crap, I'm running late. When you have it written down, you come back to it later and you're like, oh yeah, that's right. You know? So excuse me. But yeah. And it's the rant is also for those that know, it's a peace of mind. Oh, that's what it was. A supporter was saying, a very kind sub was saying, um, well, how are you going to get in touch with your family, with your parents? I says, well, at least thank God I have email. That's what I was going with that. That's where I was going with it. But the problem is, even though, thank God I can say I have email, God forbid if something happens again and she needs to call me or vice versa. That's why that's where the rant came into play. So Tammy, that's where it came from. Okay. The panic of not knowing if they're okay or vice versa if something went wrong with me. That communication is spot on where it's like, like some of the emails we used to have in Yahoo, what was it? Direct messaging, like instant message, that kind of thing. But that doesn't work when God forbid something happens. So we need that. Back when cell phones first started, that was a luxury. You were like, you were the best if you had a cell phone. Like, damn, it wasn't even really about the money. It was just cool. But nowadays, again, it's not a luxury. It's an outright necessity. I mean, It's not funny, but it kinda is. It's like you lose your child or you lose your phone. Which one do you lose your shit over more so? I think it happens. I've seen it happen. I'm gonna play around with that later today, sunshine, or tomorrow, you know? Oh, really? Okay. Good to know. Thank you. Yeah, 14 grand for a cell phone. Seriously. Maybe also try playing from a different. I really don't know. Like I said, I'm gonna either today or tomorrow, I'm gonna mess with it and see what I come up with. But the place we were last time, I don't know, like, I don't know what's going on with it. Again, I don't believe I hit something, like, clicked on something by accident because I knew the so-called routine, the pattern of this. You go the steps, that's the word I'm looking for, the steps. You do this, 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 and boom, you're done. But the last 4 times, 5 times, it's like it's not doing the same thing, and I'm not understanding why. Like, what it's telling me is something totally different than what's been the simple ways. Let's see here. Yeah, exactly. Oh, I know what you're saying, Doss, yeah. I know what you're saying. Aw, Beard. You're such a sweetheart. Thank you. Me too. Okay, I'll check that. Well, here's the thing, Tammy. I don't know what time you came into the live stream, but I said, whenever I'm mad or angry or pissed off or whatever word I want to use at the moment, I let the customer service agent know that I am not pissed off at her or him. I'm pissed off at the situation. But when you're halfway, three quarters away in a conversation and they're lying to you, and you've already been through it and you've been polite enough to say, I am not angry at you, I'm angry at the situation, then they get a clear understanding from jump. I have been in customer service my whole life. I know how it works. And if you do go off on them, and not because of the situation at them, then of course they stop listening. That wasn't the case with me. I called her out for lying to me. Straight up lying. And it worked because as soon as I called her out on it, boom, it was done. Yeah, it might have changed. Okay. Yeah, I just don't understand. Yeah, I mean, it I will say this, from experience, when there are bad weather conditions coming on, uh, there have been a lot of issues. Not I'm not talking about full-blown internet going out, I'm talking like, you know, glitches and stuff like that. It's just insane. And then, thanks to Riddle, she was, like, shaking my damn head, like, "Not again." Um, let me know that there is, another hurricane tornado brewing. It's like, we don't need this shit. I wouldn't wish those things on anybody. We've discussed about, like, how California is with the earthquakes and, st again, just because people go through it a lot, which is a sad thing, doesn't mean that per se they're used to it or like it, you know? Um, yeah. I can't understand that. There are times where I'll see people's community posts in the feed, right? And I'll read it and I'll like it. But then, like 2 days later, same thing. I'll go and, see the new feed and I'll see the similar or excuse me, a repeated, post in the feed, and it's unchecked. And I didn't uncheck the like. I gave it the thumbs up. So I don't know. It's crazy. Some of you guys are really great when you leave the comments and I'll like put the thumbs up and stuff like that. And then later I'll go look at it like I didn't even acknowledge it, which is baloney. So I understand their glitches, but it's just ridiculous. But I really want to work to what is today? Tuesday, right? Ooh, for those that love it, tequila and Taco Tuesday or tea and Taco Tuesday. Oh my god. But yeah, I'm just thankful that it all worked out. It's just a damn shame. It's funny now, right? It at the time, oh my god, if you guys could have been a fly on the wall, you probably would have pissed yourself. But it's funny now, but at the time the frustration was real. Yeah, right? That part, Beard. Well, I'm hangry. I'm not as hangry as I was yesterday, but I am hungry. The dogs got better food than I got. So, what time is it too? Um, Not that I gotta go anywhere, just looking out for him. But yeah, it's insane. I'm starving, I'm hungry, and it's like I look at that little guy and just like, he comes first. But yeah, glitches weren't so much of a thing, huh? Back then. Well, it's funny. I got 4 or 5 like in a blink of an eye, and I know exactly where they came from. So, you know, they just appeared out of nowhere. Poof. And you know what? To be honest, it's nice to have the feeling, but at the same time, I know for you guys, you might tell me to fuck off, but it's to me personally, it's the quality, not the quantity. It's the quality, not the quantity. You know, that's the way I look at it. And, for certain people, it's a more comfortable situation. There are some people that are really, really good at what they do. They got a lot of people in the chat. Whatever the ratio is between trolls, bots, and actual people and subs, their chat's going wild. And it's like, damn, some of them, they just let them ride, right? They let it ride. And some of them, they don't have to control their chat. And if they do, then, that's whatever they got to do. It's their channel. But who knows? I'm fine. I'm very happy with what I got. I don't, obviously my channel is still growing. It's in the baby stages because guys, don't forget, right? May is when I actually got signed up, and July 3rd was my very first live. I'm just reading the chat. Okay. Did you, Beard? Mate, you know what, Beard? Make lemonade. Play that pick 3 number. Straight box and both. I'm serious. I don't have a gut feeling, but I have a feeling. You need to play that. You need to play that. Yeah. Well, the thing of it is too is that again, when I first started participating this way, um, and chatting, I've always wondered before I went doing a live what it was like, how they transitioned. Meaning, you're a viewer and a chatter supporter, but then you start to do live streams or content creating. And again, you know what you're saying when you're typing. You know what you're saying. You know what you're thinking. You know the intent of it. You know everything that you're saying. But then if the live streamer content creator reads it, they may not get the context, and then things get, misinterpreted or are not sure. And it's funny because I tested that theory in a good way, not in a mocking way. And next thing you know, boom, they're like, "Oh," they're like, "Well, I know you mean well, I just don't understand what you're saying." I'm like, "Okay, cool," you know? Yeah, that's for sure. I agree with that, Beard. Yeah. It is. It is. But you know what? Um, the way I, so to speak, met you, right? The word met you. If it wasn't for that situation, I may not have ever. And our paths might have crossed and not even known it. And I enjoy it very much. I enjoy it very much. Loss of signals and all. And you don't need me blowing any smoke, but I enjoy it very much. And you know, don't let anything like that affect you. It shouldn't be weird. It's maybe think of it a different way. Maybe think of it as like you and your friend are going for a walk and you're having a conversation, right? Well, as you're walking, you're looking at scenery, you're having a conversation. Try to think of it like that. Yeah. See, so look, right there, sunshine. So you agree with me on that, and then look how Beard handles his, right? So we all have our thing, and my thing is it changes daily. I mean, I had the whole thing laid out on my channel or excuse my about section, and I did some heavy spring cleaning on that shit, and I'm good with that. Aw, see? Aw. Beard, you owe me some insulin. No, I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. You're so sweet. No, you really are. That's so nice. See, that is really nice. Dutchy, Dutchy, Dutchy. Oh, hey, I got an idea. Let me see. Let me see something real quick. Let me see something. And I'm not leaving this thing. Let me see here. Yeah, let's do this. Okay. Oh, and don't forget, hit the like button. Hit the thumbs up. Let me see here really quick. Oh man. Let me see. Oh, oh! I got an idea. Oh, see, look at that. See, I can't always put my words together, but it is beautiful. Let's have some fun. Let's have some fun. Hold on a minute. Let me see something. This is gonna be fun. All right, let's have some fun. Ready? Not that one. Damn it. Let's have some fun. You ready? You guys ready? Tell me.
We're on live. We're on live. No, 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 no. I'm saying the other thing, not that.
You want to smoke this on the out?
Yeah, we're gonna start.
Not in the
Go
car.
get some
on
squash.
live.
Freeman brought squash.
So right. So I talked to her for like an hour, got all her information. She wants to talk to us all. She wants to know when our court dates are. She wants to be a part of this. She wants to see what's going on. She wants to know what's happening to people out there, and she wants us to let her know when our court dates are. I got her. I just literally texted her my.
Please, anyone that's labeled the auditor,
Exactly.
They get beat down like they did me. They're doing that to teach us a lesson.
He told me today. They finally gave me the speech. It doesn't seem like you took the first couple arrests serious, so now we're gonna arrest you every single time until you stop.
Okay, we're gonna make them arrest.
What's he doing?
Until they stop.
That's what I didn't understand. I was like, so you're just gonna keep unlawfully arresting me he was like, I bet you will if we arrest you enough times, you'll stop putting a camera in our face.
I bet you we won't. I bet you we won't. It makes you do it more. Anyone that has nuts, you do it more. So anyway, what they're trying to do is we're gonna turn this around on them. So what they're doing is they're saying they're gonna arrest us in good faith. They're winning.
So he said, oh, you could go to court. He said, oh, we have cause to arrest you. No, you don't.
So they're trying to do that in good faith. Their good faith is gone now.
Right.
Because they keep doing it over and over.
Right. The first one. Right. Right. The first one was right. Right. Arresting me at the meeting. That was like, okay. Now it's just we're arresting you because we want to prove a point to you that we can arrest you anytime we want, take you to jail at any time for.
Who's restreaming my live stream?
Right.
The lab. He's got a
And he
lab.
goes, oh yeah, you'll probably beat it in court. They charged me with making noise on the sidewalk.
Yeah, because that's what they want to do. Do they have a decibel meter?
That's what I said. Right, exactly.
Yeah.
Did I break the decibels? Was I too loud? Was I too?
But there ain't one for talking without an assistant device.
Right, unless it's electronically boosted. Unless you have a megaphone, you can yell as loud as you want.
And you can also
Who's restreaming my live stream?
protesting. They already shot that down. Everyone protested.
Yeah, that's Hague versus CIO, amplified sound devices.
Yeah.
That's an amplified sound truck is the only time that it takes it into.
Hey guys, I'll put the link in there. Bow's chat. You don't have to sub up. You could just say hi, buddy.
For an appointment, and I wasn't planning on getting arrested. I was just trying to do a subpoena.
Let me tell you something. You said
That's where that happened with Tuck right there. Toe tag, right there.
Yeah.
Right. Okay.
You said that the other day. I don't plan on getting arrested. None of us plan ever.
Well, sometimes you guys do plan on getting.
Where's
No,
Ant?
sometimes you guys go. Sometimes you guys plan on getting
Ant.
arrested. You're ready to get arrested. I was not ready to get
What's the
arrested today.
last time we saw Ant?
That's what I mean. I wasn't going down there. I was going down
I
there to
haven't
file
seen
a
Ant. Have you
subpoena
guys seen
for my
Ant?
hearing on Thursday that we've been talking about. And they told me to.
So now that you can't do it,
No, I can't go there.
yeah, you use that. But anyway, you want to see which ones they call you anyway.
Right.
Because to do the subpoena thing, you're going to have to waive the 10-day time.
Right, because they're
You
going to
don't
say
wanna
it's
do
not
that.
enough time.
Yes.
Right,
You don't
okay.
wanna do that.
So thank you. They arrested me.
I would wait to see which witnesses
They
gave
call.
to that
They
thing.
call. Right.
Yep.
Just let them bring theirs.
Yes.
Right.
And bring yours.
Guys, I put Bao's link in the chat. You, like I said, you don't have to be sub to him to chat. You could go say hi. Let him know.
You hear that, motherfuckers? I'm just the evidence.
I had 10
You haven't
people.
seen Piss
Alan
Ant?
Garrett was one
I
of
haven't
them.
seen
I
Ant,
did
man. I
10
haven't
of
seen
them.
him in a couple
Remember,
days.
they all showed up.
Ant not in LA. Where Ant go, man?
Christopher
What are you doing
Held-
now?
Christopher Avery didn't show up. He was the lawyer, so they just threw it out.
He needs to go do something for content, man. He needs to dress up in that flying squirrel suit he had and just jump off a cliff and see if he can glide, man.
Lawyer, let him come up here.
Anything, man. We need
But
content.
I was interviewing him.
Number three.
Yeah.
Number three.
Right. That's how they get you.
Chuck tried to get number 1, number 2, and number 3 and bottom. Got
Yeah.
number 3 and
Yeah.
had about
I
6 or
tried
7
Riojas
off
first.
the-
Well, I guess they're all talking about how they're 1A people. So they're all like, hyping up and talking about who or where they're going, what's going on. Beard. That's the Bow streams, they could be anything from 1A to tweakers to stuff like that.
Riojas, they did, and then the other ones they did too, but they lied and said they wasn't there.
Just remember you're on live, bro. Okay.
All the shit's public information. Everything I'm
And they're watching. And they're watching. Hi. Hey, say hi, Tucson Police. Hi, Tucson Police.
Did Ant head for the hills? I don't know where he's at, man. I haven't seen him in the live streams in like a day, I believe. I haven't seen him yesterday. Did you guys see him yesterday? Did you see him yesterday?
Anybody in Tucson that needs in Pima County, if you need community service, email. What is it? Tucson Police Suck at gmail.com for community service in Pima County. That's how you set up community service in Pima County.
And you can do a cop watching.
I think if you guys really want to know, you guys need to subscribe to ZDT because ZDT's got an ad tag on him. I'm not making this up. I'm not laughing because I made that up. I'm laughing because that shit's funny to me.
Support this court.
So if y'all really want to know, subscribe to ZDT.
This nonprofit organization even offers you a chance to hop around in a piggaroo suit. It's a kangaroo body with a pig head.
Yeah, I'm not kidding.
The piggaroo.
I wish I was. At least that's what he said. That's at least according to ZDT.
I'm
I
gonna
don't
mute
know
this
it
for
to
a
be
second
factual,
so
but I
you
don't
can
have a
say
reason to
something
believe that he's making that up. If he's making it up, then whatever. I've been fooled, but that shit's still funny to me. Yeah. Yeah, shit. Either way, man, that shit's funny as fuck.
He's talking about the
He'll
ramp.
give you his exact coordinates. With enough effort, we might be able to get you a live drone footage at all times. Shit, with enough coordination and money, shit, and FDA approvals, or FAA or FFA, whatever people that manages the airspace for the drones. The thing about meth is you'll be high for 5 to 10 days straight, then you'll crash out for 2 or 3 days, then back at it. So Ant will be back at it in 2 days. You think he crashing out? Oh my god, man. Fucking meth. Always making people crash out.
Crazy as the now the ticket has the Tucson cop's name on it that took me to jail. So how can he give me a ticket and he didn't witness it?
Yep. So you're gonna be able to.
And he literally said, "Just take it to court and you'll probably beat
Is
it."
it FAA?
You will beat it.
I'll make a note of that. That way next time I can recall that properly.
So that's Clash with Bow, and it's funny if you have a moment where you just want like true freedom of speech and whatnot, and watch him. He really is good. I enjoy him, and you know what? It's just like anything else. If it gets to be too much for you, or it's just not something you're into because you're in a mood, then then you just click off. Yeah. Well, they see that's the great thing. Bow's had discussions where it's like, you know, people were like, not all tweakers are skinny and stuff like that, and then they're like, they joke around about how you know people are tweaking out and stuff, and they have their favorites, but it's a hodgepodge, and I like it because you never know what you're gonna get, and there's no alerts, there's no anything. If you're subscribed to Bow, um, well, actually, no, I'm sorry. If you subscribe to Bow and hit the notifications, you'll know when he goes live. But Bow's like sunshine when it comes to ending a live. But it's fun. If you're in a mood and you just want to see the shit show, it's perfect. And I enjoy him. And his laugh is good. But no, those weren't clown shoes. I thought they were at first too. 400 pounds. Holy shit. A tweaker? A tweaker is I, I'm not gonna say it. Google it. Son, I'm not gonna say it. Google it. Olive oil. Damn. Oh, you meaning like when you turn it down when you're done with your live? I'm saying that in a good way, not a bad way. That if you choose to keep it up, meaning people can rewatch it, but when you shut it down, the majority of Bow's videos, like when the lives ended, that's it. So you got to catch them. You got to catch them. Like if you go to his page, Sunshine, you'll see like he has some stuff he left up. Yeah, beard, that part. Oh, yeah, man. I'm telling you, watch Bow, and you know, I. The funny thing of it is that Ant was like so close with him, and until he says he wasn't, which is bullshit because I called it right out. Everything is seen on a live, right? When he got mad about Bow and tore up the note and the voodoo doll he got from him, you couldn't see him so called throw the voodoo doll away. And then when he wrecked his van, he's like, "Oh, how did this get here? The voodoo doll's back." It's like, come on, you were so happy. I saw the unboxing of that. And he said it's a lot of money. He's like, "Do you know how much these things cost?" And he was happy and stuff. I don't understand the whole voodoo thing. I'm still learning, but um yeah, I knew he wasn't gonna throw that shit away. So your van wrecked. I mean, and but the voodoo doll just disappeared or appeared out of nowhere. If you threw that son of a bitch out for real, we would have seen it and it wouldn't have come back. But then again, it's a voodoo doll, so who the hell knows? Do you? Oh, you do? Yeah, I've seen that happen with uh with people that had seizures, and it wasn't per se the ambulance people, it was like passerbyers. They thought it was a tweaker. I'm like, that ain't no tweaker. That person's having a seizure, for God's sakes. And I jumped in and thank God I helped out with that. But I guys, like I said, I am gonna look into our tune time and see if I could figure it out. But what I need help with is the other channel, because like I said, the times I did it, it was you do this, and then it was smooth sailing. And the last four times, it's not. Yeah, that's true, Beard, for sure. Hmm. Like I said, the shit show is real a lot of the times in life or on YouTube, but I've met some fantastic people. Fantastic people. not in real life, but through here, and that I enjoy them. I enjoy, chatting with them, going into their lives, them comment. I love all of it. You know what I'm saying? And if it wasn't, oh, so the point about Ant was that um when he first started talking about Bao on his lives with us, meaning the Scientology protest people, I would have never known about Bao. I would have never known if he hadn't said that name. So just like with Sunshine, just like with you with the Chicago thing. And then if I hadn't met you, I would have never met Beard. There's a lot of great people I enjoy that I met. And again, not in real life, but met, so to speak, if you will. And I enjoy it. And I'm thankful for it. It's a lot of fun. So, what I might have to do is, guys, I'm going to see if I can talk to um actually speak to somebody about the other channel, meaning like from there, and see if I can find out what the heck's going on, because it doesn't make sense. It's like almost like a blackout, and I don't drink. I drink coffee. I haven't had a good cup of tea in a while. I haven't had a good cup of tea in a while. You guys want to hit me up on my PayPal, Cash App, and Venmo? I'll go get some tea and honey, lemon, get all chill and stuff. I'm telling you, I don't know what made me more mad, my rant yesterday or my rant not working yesterday. That's ah, yeah, it is. It really is. It totally is. But all right. I am going to let you wonderful people get back to your real lives, your unicorns and your mountains and little animal fur creatures. But I was hoping that Oso would be here today, but um, give some love to Oso. He's fine. It's just where he's at is kind of like, out there. So hopefully, like I said, I was hoping I'd see him today. But also, if you listening to this on the replay team, love you, buddy. You guys have a wonderful evening too. Listen, stay blessed, be blessed. Thanks for being here. And if you can't be good at it. I'll see you next time.